you were to introduce me to someone that knows nothing about me, what would you say? What words would you use? Really, be honest and let me know in our YouTube live chat. I'm really curious what you're gonna say. So go ahead and be brutally honest and introduce me. Welcome to Heart Attack, me DJ Pretty Little Iris. We'll be back after I'll Never Love Again by Woods.
이제 널 지울게 I never love It breaks me down 차가운 맘에 닿던 사랑은 또다시 날 제발 삼켰다 부딪혀버린 거랬어 닿은 거를 생각했어 또다시 터져버린 내 마음이 너무 뻔해 나도 버렸다
That was I'll Never Love Again by Woods Joseon. You guys are listening to Heart Attack, and I'm your DJ, Pretty Little Iris. Bam, bam, bam. I like doing that recently. Hi guys, welcome to a Friday show of Heart Attack. As always, I'm Iris. I am your DJ. Let's see what you guys are saying. I asked you guys to introduce me to somebody that doesn't know me. What would you say? We did this game with my friends once, and we promised ourselves would be brutally honest, and well, it wasn't really interesting because nobody said anything like funny about me. They were just like and then this one person, because we were supposed to act like when one person's introducing someone, we were supposed to ask questions, and my friend was introducing me and my other friend was like, is she cute? And the friend introducing me was like, she's not like cute. She's pretty, but she's not like cute. I was like, let's see what you guys are saying. E says pretty, likes pastries, likes books and horror. Very accurate. Tigger says Iris is pretty, fun, and an amazing singer-songwriter. Thank you. Next. Kishan says 아주 예쁘고 좋은 친구예요. Very pretty, nice friend. Thank you. And Shan says, I would say she's genuine. She's just herself, which is great. I was actually really surprised with the number of times I've gotten this compliment. A lot of people tell me, they're like, oh, you're so like, you're just you and you're really honest, and I really like that. But I never realized until recent years that I was honest, because I never thought to myself, I'm going to be honest. It was just, I lived and people started telling me or pointing out that I was honest. So when I first got the compliment, I was like, is this even good? Is this considered good? Are they telling me I shouldn't be honest? But whatever, we don't have time to think about other people, right? Geek Diggy says, this is Irish. She's homeschooled. You know what, guys? Technically, I'm not homeschooled. I'm online schooled. So technically on the papers, I was never homeschooled. but I just say homeschool because people don't really use the term online schooled. Yeah. Like, it's not like my mom taught me. No, I'm not homeschooled. Like, professional people taught me. Sean says, still getting to know her myself. If there's anything that ever questions you, let me know, guys. So today I'm really pretty. As soon as I came to work, like everybody was like, whoa. Because you guys don't see my full outfit, but I'm wearing like a full-on long dress up to my ankles. And I'm actually wearing heels today, and you guys know I don't really wear heels, but I'm wearing like this really super pretty ballerina heels. It's like the color of this box kind of, and I will talk about this story on the weekend because I recorded, but they're really small for me. Really, as in like I shouldn't be wearing these if I actually care about myself, but they were the last pair left in the store of that specific model, so I'm cramming my feet in super small shoes. I wear 235 to 240 in Korean shoe size, but this shoe is 225. Clearly very self-destructing manner, very not good, but it's just so cute. I'll show you guys very soon. And I met Isak 언니 before the show, and she was like, you look so pretty today. So I said, thanks, I'm seeing my boyfriend today. And she said, oh, it's a date look, right? So I was like, yeah, it's a date look. And she doesn't have to know the truth, right, guys? And then I saw Johan, and he looked at me, and he was like, oh, you're very like, and I was like, yeah, I'm seeing my boyfriend today. And he was like, oh, you're going to that musical today. So I was like, bro, I thought you were nice. So that's why I'm like really dressed up today. I'm really happy. I hope you're happy. I'm happy. And thank you guys for tuning in and coming for another day and episode. I'll try my best to keep you guys intrigued today. Let's go listen to a song, and while we do that, I will show off my heels. By the way, I'm wearing slippers right now because I care about myself, haha. But yeah, don't worry about me, that's what I want to say. This is Gala by XG. Au-delà des planètes, à travers les univers. Just one touch, just one cut, take us up, exodus. The time is now, so open up the gates for me. Which could fly, then I swear to me that we don't need to do nothing, let them react. You know I can slay the whole city with that. We're taking over the night because I'm pretty and black. Everything we do got a runway with it. Walks on me like mind your business. Look so sharp, it's a Hanzo linen that I hit him with the blue skin. We got to get it. Waited in gold, my worth can never be. In the realm of eternity, let your words and control dripping colors and desire. Undesire fair. I show the young to next door. I should make everything next door. Yeah, I could dress casually, naturally. Anything becomes a masterpiece. Look how the kicks match the teeth. 7 different looks like a magazine. That means every single day becomes a fashion week. It's like art, fashion of a lover. I'm like a knock cause I'm always on the cover. Hitting with the pose and the swag to official. Only Ella knows the math is the issue. Pretty girls walk like this. Pretty girls talk like this. Couple chrome plates on wrist. I mean, who else do you know? Put it on like this. If you don't get it, that's not my problem. Changing my hair like my last name Rodman. Down far with the drip top to bottom. Anything that we rock, they be talking about it. Turn the hallway to a catwalk. Turn the sidewalk to a runway. Every day's a photo shoot, that part. Paparazzi got my outfit on the front page. Rolled up in it. Windows tinted, can't see through it, but they know who's in it. Open up the doors with the logo printed. I don't even gotta pose for the photo finish. Shaking up the spot like a stone cold Chevy. And we shot through the dark like a snow globe. Letter I represent the X-Galax. Man, I told you I'ma turn this Met to an X-Galax.
Watch us snap the old healthy exit across the party, so get on my way. All metallic, sweet, sexy, savage, in the finest garment, singing down my waist. Ooh, all my ladies walk this way. Two, all my haters watch me slay. Bionic, all mechanic. The money got the I let my dress talk for me, drip talk for me, my boob talk for me, my lip gloss popping like a discography. And if it's not vibrant, then it's not for me, not a diss nobody. I have to say next to my ex-stylist. I just say yes to my hairstylist. I'm a proud representative of ex-Galax. Such a string of make gala to an ex-gala. Glamour me gold, glamour those never seen. You know the name of eternity. There's no need to pretend you're the young dying fire in this night of bed. Walk, walk,
Arirang.
Arirang.
Radio.
E says, Iris, I'm 30% into The Vegetarian by Hangang and it's so dark. How did you get into such dark literature? You're too pretty to like such dark things. I read this book when I was like 15, so don't question me with dark things. I love the dark. Hope you enjoy it. I can't believe you're only 30% in and you're saying it's dark. Well, you have a wild ride in front of you. Bum, bum, bum. This is Heart Attack. It's the arts and culture show at Arirang Radio from 2 to 4 p.m. and I'm your DJ Iris. Pretty little Iris. Pretty, Lisu, Iris, anything you want to call me by. Let's talk about what we do on our show together on a Friday. In our first hour, we have Heart News, where I read you guys news articles and what's happening in the arts and culture world in Korea. So all you have to do is sit back and get ready to get cultured through my voice. La la la. And in hour two, no, not in hour two, in hour one, Iris, pay attention. I recorded 3 hours before the show, that's why. Hype me up, guys. Tell me I'm pretty so I can pay attention. We have Heart of the Day, where we ask you guys a question every day. And you guys can follow us at heartattack_arirang if you want to participate in our interactive Q&A sessions. Check out our stories from Monday to Fridays and click in the Q&A box and answer away. Today's Heart of the Day is, what's the last DM you sent? You see how I'm very Gen Z right now? DM. Who texts people nowadays, huh? Who's on WhatsApp, huh? I'm kidding. People are. Me. I don't like DM. I always message. I don't even like using the messenger app in Korea anymore. So I know that everybody DMs, but I don't like DMs because I'm not really on Instagram. And I don't like going on Instagram because if I flick on Instagram and I have to press the DM box, like I already have so many distractions of pictures and stories and blah blah. If I want to text, I just want to text. So I like using iMessage. That's my number one. But I think I use the most of the Korean Messenger app because everybody else uses it. But I like messaging. But anyway, we're talking about DMs today. So what's the last DM, direct message on Instagram that you sent? Who did you send it to and what did you say? If you also have messages for me, make sure you guys send it to our send message board on our Arirang Radio website or our email heartattack@arirang@gmail.com, and I'll be reading them in a bit. If you guys send me more messages, I will be reading it next week, in the beginning of next week when I record for our next week's weekend message. A little hectic schedule here, but please mind us. It's Chuseok season. So yeah. You guys can also send song requests as well, and we'll be playing them. In hour two, second hour of Fridays, we have Open Heart. Today is the last Open Heart of before our season change. So it's the last Friday Open Heart, which doesn't really mean anything, but it could mean anything. It can mean something if you're a I make meanings to everything kind of person. And on Open Heart today, we are going to be joined by a singer-songwriter artist, Park Jae-young, in the studio. It hasn't been too long since he has been releasing singles, but he has been exposed online. Not exposed, sorry. He has been gaining exposure, good exposure online. So I'm pretty sure a lot of you guys do recognize him. We will be having a lot of questions to ask him. So if you guys want to ask any questions for artist Park Jae-young, or if you have any messages, make sure you guys send those to our send message board as well, or our email, heartattack@arirang@gmail.com. I hope you guys are ready for the whole 2 hours in front of us. Are you? Not just ready, but I want you to be like excited, like, yay, I'm spending 2 hours with the pretty Iris type of thing, you know? I don't want dry people here. I want you to be excited. Thanks for holding up with me, guys. Let's go listen to a song and I'll be back with Heart News. This is 10월의 날씨 by 10cm.
오늘의 날씨는 그리 맑지 않지만 선선한 바람이 불어 보게 합니다. 오늘의 날씨를 난 믿지 않지만 참 오랜만에 외출을 준비합니다. 용기를 내 거릴 나와 보니 괜히 나만 우울했나봐. 젖은 우산 같은 맘도 마를 것 같아. 기분 좋은 남들처럼 아름답기만 한 하루가 이제 시작될 줄 알았는데 뜬금없이 구름이 몰려 또 한바탕 소나기를 부리고 우산 따윈 있을 리 없지. 오늘 분명히 비는 없다 했는데 그랬는데 오늘의 날씨를 누가 믿느냐고 아무것도 모르면서 웃지 마.
What's in your heart today? The question today to keep your mind awake. This is Heart of the Day. We ask you a question. I tried to make the rhythm right, but our engineer was also trying to get the rhythm right, so I was a little fast. We ask you a question, you give me an answer. Forget all the rhythm, I do what I want to. We ask you a question on our Instagram, which is heartattack_Arirang, and you guys give us an answer. Today's question was, what's the last DM you sent? Did I yap a lot today? Why are we already at 2:33? Okay, let's get straight into your answers now. I have to check the last DM I sent, right? Because I asked you guys the question. But on what account? Okay, let me go into Pretty Little Iris and check the last DM that I sent, and I'll be honest. Wait, does liking a message count? The last DM I sent was Tuesday. I said, let me know when you're free and I'll check as well. Because somebody asked me if we could hang out in October. So I said, let me know when you're free and I'll check. Yeah. I didn't say yes. I said, let me know when you're free and I'll check. That was my last DM. Let's see what you guys are saying. The first answer is from SB saying, to one of my friends saying how pretty you are. SB, exactly how did you word it? Did you say, oh my gosh, she's so pretty? Or was it like, oh my gosh, the light in her eyes make me actually want to wake up in the morning, and her pale skin literally just leaves me speechless, ethereal princess of my life? Was it like that? Or was it like, she's pretty? Tigger Shear says, the last DM I sent was a clip of 1994 Jumanji trailer, Robin Williams promoting the film. Agent says, to the archive, since the show uses Instagram DM as their message board. Oh, okay. Benny says, for me, to one of the fellow listeners. Okay. What did you say, Benny? Steve says, maybe it was a thank you message to a coworker for covering during my vacation. Ooh, nice. Next is Ricky saying, either sending a meme to a friend or talking to a teacher. Ricky, did you really not have enough energy to click a few times on your phone and check? Did you have to like guess what your last DM was? E says, when I'm finished reading The Vegetarian, I'm gonna read something wholesome like Mary Poppins because the story is messed up. Why was 15-year-old Iris reading this? You're hardcore. Well, I went into it blind. I literally thought it was about just a woman that was a vegetarian, which is true, but not the whole story. I also recently, after I talked about this, read something wholesome after you read something brutal. After I read Exquisite Corpse, I read Siddhartha. So, I was repenting my sins. Yeah, it works, I think. Yeah. Well, if I tell you the last DM I received this morning, I got a meme from Jerome, and he sent a meme that said, people that leisurely enjoy and watch horror movies and go to sleep with no problem are high chances of psychopaths, and I left him on red. Kevin says, I love you very... Oh wait, that's not to me. That's the DM you sent, right? Cool. Ariane says, this is still new to me. Gonna leave this here without any context. What's new to you? Now I'm so curious. Soon Sound says, friend said some idol has gray hair like an old person, and I said, girl, it's called platinum. Platinum. That's how you say it. Platinum. Platinum. Olga says, I send funny reels to my friend. I send funny reels to my mom all the time, and she always leaves me on red. I don't even think she checks my reels anymore. And I curate them for her. Leon says, to my friend about something in a restaurant, and for Iris' sake, I'm not going to go into detail. Oh, why? Because it's about good food? Dazin says, I sent to the archive yesterday the answer of mood of the day. It was about my picks for a girl group. MJ says we talked about a mascot, which is a depressed German bread. I'd like to meet this depressed German bread mascot. I can make it not depressed by getting rid of it by eating it. It's not depressed, at least. Josingnam says, someone posted a story, then there was an exact address on it, so I sent a DM and asked them to fix it. Whoa, you're such a nice person. Wing person. I want to thank you in behalf of that person. Anna says, today's Phoenix's birthday. I like to wish her happy birthday, please. It's your crush, right? Happy birthday, Phoenix. And I feel like you should watch Heart Attack, because Heart Attack is fun and there's a person that really likes you here. Oh, that was the last one. Adian says, last night at 11:45 p.m. on an Instagram group chat, something like, new news been popping on my YouTube feed for months. Maybe it's a sign. I like how in detail this is. I thought I was gonna get some tea today, but I guess I'm not getting tea. So yeah. Do you guys have a life? No, I'm kidding. I'm just kidding. But I thought I'd get tea. I feel like you guys were censoring yourself. Wrong timing. I'll ask in another timing next time. Let's go listen to this song and I'll be back to read your messages. This is Cheap Date by Cheese.
뭐 할까 매번 똑같은 고민 이대로만 있어도 좋은데 yeah. 포근한 너를 베고 누워서 실없는 농담만 해도 난 좋은데 아무것도 없지만 아무렇게 널 들어준 나를 맞춰 시계bal을 벗지마 하루 종일 우리 집에만 있었어 먹고 자고 앉고만 해도 모자라 아무것도 없지만 지긋하게 내 옆에 꾹꾹 붙어있어 얼마나 시간이 지났는지 아직 난 보내기 서운한데 yeah. 따뜻한 너의 등을 안고서 살포시 볼을 태울래 더 있어줘 아무것도 없지만 아무렇게 널 들어준 나를 맞춰 시계bal을 벗지마 하루 종일 우리 집에만 있었어 먹고 자고 앉고만 해도 모자라 아무것도 없지만 지긋하게 내 옆에 꾹꾹 붙어있어
That was Cheap Date by Cheese. Let's read your messages. First one is from SB. Hi Iris. You seemed like you wanted me to send a picture of the albums, so I edited the invoice I got from them. It took me a few minutes, but I did it. Technically 15 albums and Red Velvet's anniversary speaker. Do we have the picture ready for our show? Can we put the picture up of SB's message? I'll wait. Let's see. We have a picture. Oh my gosh. Wow. I see some dollar signs there. SB, you know what? As long as you're happy. Yeah, I don't think there's ever such a thing as wasting money unless you're actually shoving it down the drain. If you're buying something, I think it's always worth it. No matter what, even if it wasn't worth it, it's worth it for the lesson, and if it's worth it, then it's worth it. Iris, question of the day. Did you enjoy Together? I was going to go see it in the theaters, but it was already gone. I loved Together. It was really well made and it was fast. I don't like slow stuff nowadays. My brain has short attention span, but it was fun, so I liked it. Can I request Your Bunny by Pretty Little Tail's Wife? Have a great weekend. Not wife, because I like me too much, but girlfriend maybe, wife, I don't know. That's a big commitment. Of course we can play Your Bunny. You know why? Because Bunny doesn't gain much recognition, so I'm gonna sing it. I got no ears like a very pretty bunny, baby. I think it deserves a lot of recognition. And it's also spooky season, which means that it's bunny season, because bunny is kind of horror-y, right? I wish I could hop, I wish I could jump, but I could only walk. I'm not so soft like your very pretty bunny babies. I wish I was round, I wish I was... What's the lyric? Da 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 da. Well, and if you could choose a group to be the new member, which one would you choose? My song request is VVS by Just This. I don't know if I'll ever be able to be in a girl group, because I don't want to dance. That's too much energy. Really. I don't have stamina and energy, and I don't want to use a dorm because I want to live by myself. But it would be such an honor to be a part of 21, obviously, a legendary girl group. But I don't know if it would suit their concept at the same time. I'm gonna be like, I don't care. Let's see. Tigger Shear says, Iris fulfilling after that. The portion looks small. Wait, what's after that? The portion looks... Portion looks small. The portion looked small. Why did the portion look small? Maybe 'cause they're young, but plenty for the two of us. Maybe I could help one day. Do you think I'm just trying to match the timing to get my music cue sign so I have nothing else to say, so I'm just singing? You're very correct. Even spent the whole dang day marinating. Let's see. SB says Iris needs to make an album so I can buy 10 of them. We'll see. It'll happen someday in the future, right? Oh wait, Bunny, cover your ears. It's not bunny appropriate. Yeah, this song. We'll be back after Your Bunny by Pretty Little Iris and VVS by Mirani Munchman Kundipanda Mushvenom featuring Just This. Your Bunny. I got no ears like your very pretty Bernie babies. I wish I could hop, I wish I could jump, but I could only walk. I'm not so soft like your very pretty bunny babies. I wish I was small, I wish I was round, so I could fit into your palms. Maybe I could hop one day, even spend the whole damn day eating carrots, hoping you would maybe touch me like one of your small cute bunnies. I wish I could fly like the airplane you wanted to ride. I could take you anywhere, even till my heart aches, so you could see how much I want to be your bunny. contains a lot of protein, but it got some low fat. The portion looks small, maybe because they're very young, but still it's plenty for the two of us. Maybe I could all one day even spend the whole damn day marinating, hoping you wouldn't question what's on our dinner table. I wish I could fly like the airplane you wanted to ride. I could take you anywhere, even to my heartache, so you could say what made me choose to eat your bunny.
보여줘야겠어 내가 망할 거랬던 놈들에게도 내가 잘 될 거라 했던 너에게도 다 할게 최선 다 아껴 다 새거 My life is shining like a VVS VVS 내 삶은 빛나 VVS VVS 보람된 나와 TV에 Now see me baby 내 삶은 빛나 VVS VVS
Hey new 아른 new VV 난날 받채고 무대 위 Yeah 고기리 가사이가 난 이미 나지 안 감아 리필 살아봐야겠어 everything Yeah 개 같던 세상에 뒤통수치러 왔지 더 크게 걸리면 내 모두 날 보고 놀래 미란이가 TV에 떼버렸대 사새롭게 타고 비행 난 올라가 난 빛이 나 내가 뭐라 했어 맘 꺼내겠다고 보자 맨 밑바닥에 소녀 마술병이 날 만들어 허기저기를 꽉 물어 지제 밤이 던 벽쟁이 너 BBS만의 꿈 앞에 녹스팔찌 버려 문 앞에 DJ 벨트 아직 거리에 원망하던 과거와 춤출래
미니고 카니발 목숨은 다 꺼내놓고 자판기 미먼지 덕지 붙은 동전까지 털털 여기까지 와주어 you know about me 내 속약이 털어놓은 지갑 털어차린 술상 We know 폰만 바라봤잖아 이제 그 스크린에서 날 바라먹 먹고서 플라머가 나갈 거 빈도지 악플들이 둥그랗게 쏟아지니 got a nice ring to it 꼬우면 네 요반지 아저씨인지한테 일러 바치고 한 판 더 뜨자 bitch 나는 솔로라니까 뭘 그렇게 재니 가두루 안에 패기 170에 60킬로도 안 되지만 국보이로 MC도 큐소리5 new king in the rap 내가 TV에 지금 나왔다고 연예인 된 줄 알았다는 이미 넌 패 Bigger sex bigger skin too bigger thing Jesus Like this team I'm blessed 모든 게 끝나고 홈대로 돌아가도 모든 건 변함없겠지 like this 보여줘야겠어 내가 망할 거랬던 놈들에게도 내가 잘 될 거라 했던 너에게도 다 할게 최선 다 아껴 다 새거 My life is shining like a VVS VVS 내 삶은 빛나 VVS VVS 보람된 나와 TV에 Now see me baby 내 삶은 빛나 VVS VVS
Hey, 멈추면 복근에 장식된 BBS 내 행동 위험에 걸리지 심의에 자체 발광 계속해 실시해 날 보고 배워 요 EBS 흔들릴 바엔 다 흔들어 흘려온 땀이 내 커리어 명품이 없어도 고개를 쳐들어 Keep my head up, keep your head up Yo, 걱정도 했었지 day and night 싸워서 만드는 내일의 나 NBA 11명 내일이 party나 역시나 함께일 때가 빛나 I'm a good fight 제비처럼 춤춰 goodbye 내 사랑은 잘가 웃자 형은 미련한 키워 오케이 이제 난 노래나 불러 Fire 1분가 합성의 발성 키 모아 발표해 내 에너지파 수직 선수 올라가 내 텐션 도레미파 멋진 맨줘줘 애가 놀라
이제 빛난데 주변에서 어쩜 너 강원했어 근데 네 말들은 모두 특별하니까 남의 특별히 뭐가 특별해도 묻고 파도 바뀌었지 마치 내 작업실 앞거리 짧던 이 사정거리 가사가 다 퍼진 광유 시
스페리 뭔가 특별해도 묻고 파도 바뀌었지 마치 내 작업실 앞거리 짧던 이 사정거리 가사가 다 퍼진 광유 시도개가 부럽다는 following now you see 빛나 번져 빛나 벌써 이번처럼 시간 없어 바쁜 삶 일단 먼저 필사적으로 덤벼 던져 기분 한순간 잡았다면 밝게 빛나고 더 래퍼의 목걸이보다 더 그 heartbeat 진실의 파도 넌 곧 못 볼 거리 좀 봐도 내 손목은 뼈지만 그거 싫어도 저기야 처리한 없이 나 머리 봐 멋지만 시간으로 따지면 나봐도 천만 원이야 못 돌아가 시야가 널 벗어 날 부족하려면 너 보여봐라 지금 내가 내게 보여준 것처럼
내가 망할 거랬던 놈들에게도 내가 잘 될 거라 했던 너에게도 다 할게 최선 다 아껴 다 새고 My life is shining like a VVS VVS 내 삶은 빛나 VVS VVS 오란다 나와 TV에 Now see me baby 내 삶은 빛나 VVS VVS
역시 성공을 고난의 동반 말없이 등산을 등반하는 것처럼 아가른 무하늘에 계신 할매 보고 있습니까 조금 늦었습니다 저 팬들을 물리치느라 이게 내 거라 내일이 없는 듯이 아버지 권투 선수 인생 한 방이 니까 필요하다 한 방이 알겠습니다 동네의 육상 선수 나의 어머니 론달로우지 장애물 따윈 없는 듯이 달려라 태민 유가르무 Let's go let's go 멜로디 없던 내 인생 아침에 다시 걷기야 술 팔아 또 팔아버렸던 넌 하루 사는 하루살이의 콧노래 우르르르 우나 말씀 새나라의 어린이 아니 뭐 그런 말씀을 또 Let's go 요거 좀 봐라 라고 하는 선생 그거 좀 봐라 이 멋 좀 봐라 야 걱정하지 마 머시베로 워리백에서 2천으로 넌 떠나 서울 투 경기 2천으로 넌 찍어라 브이로그 옛날 러시 쇼는 like a VVS
VVS 내 삶은 빛나 VVS VVS 오란다 나와 TV에 Now see me baby 내 삶은 빛나 VVS VVS
왔노라 봤노라 결국 이겨냈노라
It's time to move on to hour 2, so don't go anywhere, guys. We have Open Heart with singer-songwriter Park Jae-hyun joining us. Last song of hour 1 is 눈물이 왈칵 쏟아진다 by Hagak. I'll see you very soon.
사랑했다 미안했다 행복했다는 말 헤어지자는 한마디 앞에 아무 의미 없는 말 멍하니 앉아 바라만 보다 널 보내줬는데